Vannessa Cross is the cast member to root for on 1000 lb Best Friends, and her unproblematic behavior is a big reason why. Her best friends and co-stars Megan Crumpler and Tina Arnold, in particular, have faced criticism and backlash recently for their behavior during 1000 lb Best Friends Season 2. Vannessa has avoided putting herself in the spotlight any more than necessary, which speaks to her priorities as well as her personality. When Vannessa first appeared on 1000 lb Best Friends, she was in a tough spot in her life. Her health and weight were headed down a dangerous path, and she was still coping with the loss of her husband. She also felt overwhelmed being a single mother and was doing her best to get through each day. Vannessa was 446 pounds when she finally realized something had to change, and since she got started, she hasn't slowed down in her pursuit to be the happiest and healthiest version of herself at 44 years old. 10 Vannessa doesn't get caught up in drama. While Vannessa does love and care about her friends on 1000 lb Best Friends, she tends to distance herself from unnecessary drama. She doesn't let arguments and misunderstandings distract her from creating the life that she wants. Vannessa stands up for herself when she needs to and lends a helping hand when the situation calls for it, but she prefers to stay in her lane and focus on herself instead of everyone around her. 9 Vannessa focuses on her goals. Once Vannessa found the motivation and started seeing results on her weight loss journey, she stayed the course and remained dedicated to her goals. The reality star had setbacks, but she didn't let them define her future. She knew that for her dream to become a reality, she would have to work harder than she ever had. Even now that Vannessa has lost 200 pounds, she isn't becoming stagnant. She continues to set new goals for herself and pushes herself every day. The 1,000-pound Best Friends star now has her sights set on skin removal surgery as the next step on her weight loss journey. 8 Vannessa doesn't make a profit on social media. Unlike her 1,000-pound Best Friends co-stars, Vannessa doesn't use her platform on social media to make a profit. Instead, she uses her presence online to inspire and motivate her followers. She shares healthy recipes, workout routines, and advice about living a healthier lifestyle. Her friends Megan, Tina, and Ashley Sutton all use their reality fame to make money outside the show, whether it's starting a GoFundMe, selling items online, or creating their own merchandise. 7 Vannessa doesn't judge her friends. When Vannessa's friends are facing problems on 1000 lb Best Friends, she doesn't choose sides, but she does try to help them and encourage them the best way that she can. When her best friend Megan started showing signs of using alcohol to cope with her problems instead of food, Vannessa didn't hesitate to jump into action to help her friend. Even though Megan's behavior was alarming, and she claimed to have her reasons for acting this way, Vannessa didn't hold it against her, and only tried to be as encouraging as possible. 6 Vannessa is open to criticism advice. When Vannessa gained her weight back on 1000 lb Best Friends Season 1, she knew that she messed up, and she was willing to take accountability. She feared that Dr. Proctor wouldn't want to take her back on after failing, but he made it clear he wanted to help her succeed, so she could have the chance to live a longer and healthier life. Vannessa didn't make excuses for falling off the wagon, and she was open to the advice and criticism that Dr. Proctor had because she knew that he only had her best interests at heart. Her ability to recognize this is why Vannessa transformed her weight. 5 Vannessa values her independence. If Vannessa continued to fall victim to her food addiction, she would be on the road to losing her independence. Moving around was already difficult due to her weight, but at the rate she was gaining when 1,000-pound best friends first started, she would have been bedridden and forced to rely on everyone else to take care of her. Now that Vannessa is trim, her health has vastly improved. She can work out at the gym regularly and enjoys going out. Her independence and freedom have been the reward, making everything all worth it. For Vannessa isn't afraid to do hard things. Losing 200 pounds is no easy feat, but Vannessa hasn't been afraid to put in the hard work on 1000 lb best friends. She not only turned her physical health around, but she also changed her mindset. Vannessa still loves food, but she has found healthy swaps and sees working out as an outlet instead of a punishment. It would have been easier to make excuses and justify why she couldn't lose weight or stay on her diet, but she didn't, and she has continued to take responsibility for herself and her future. 3. Vannessa lifts her friends up. Even though Vannessa is now ahead of her friends in terms of weight loss on 1000 lb best friends, she doesn't let it go to her head. Vannessa still continues to push her friends to lose weight and only wants the best for them. Sometimes her encouragement is too much for her friends to handle, but she never misses an opportunity to lift them up and try to help them on their weight loss journey as much as she can. 2. Vannessa doesn't let her emotions drive. Her Vannessa does get angry and frustrated just like anyone else, but she doesn't let those emotions drive her actions. On 1000-pound best friends, when she doesn't see eye to eye with her friends or if she's feeling overwhelmed, she doesn't lose sight of how far she's come and all that she wants to continue to accomplish. She continues to push forward despite things happening outside of her control, and that motivates her to overcome any obstacles in her way on her weight loss journey. 1. Vannessa sticks to her word. Since Vannessa started taking her diet seriously on 1000 lb best friends, she stood by her word and put in the effort that she said she would. She's also a supportive and reliable person who shows up for her best friends whenever they need her. Vannessa's constant presence and promise to show up for herself and her friends make her not only unproblematic, but inspirational. Source: Vannessa Cross, Instagram.